Assalamu alaikum again. Before we continue with building our project, which is the RoboCar, we're gonna talk a little bit about boring stuff. Okay, now, everything needs a little bit of physics, okay, and math. So we will need the logic. The Arduino use what logic level 5 volts. Okay, everything in computer world, all these smart devices, they all use some kind of voltage level, okay? Like computer will use 5 volts to say, inside the computer, it doesn't know what's picture, what's, all it knows, it's just voltage basically, just currents going, okay? So Arduino Mega use 5 volts, but the Bluetooth, 5 volts to say, we have high voltage, which is a binary. Everything in the digital world, that's why we call it digital world. It's either 0 and 1. You see those zeros and 1 going to make a picture, and when you're talking on the phone, you're only sending zeros and 1s basically. It's just voltage level, okay? So the Arduino Mega use 5 volts, but the Bluetooth use 3.3 volts. So 3.3 volt to indicate it's number 1, and 0 volt to indicate it's 0, okay? So we need to convert that voltage level from 5 volts to 3 volts. To do that, we're going to need resistors, okay? That's what we're going to talk about. What is a voltage? What is a resistor? Then we're going to come back to this, okay? I'm not going to go to like crazy formula, but just to give you an idea, okay? So this is your project, okay? Come on in. So we're going to be connecting our Bluetooth, just like what you have there, with Arduino, but using some resistors that I'm going to distribute, okay? And so before getting there, I know you know what's voltage, what's current, but I just want to go to this analogy, okay? This is, by the way, this is the Bluetooth you have here, and you're going to need 2K resistor and a 1K resistor. What's a 1K resistor? When I say 1K? Huh? 1,000 what? Volt resistor. Ohms. Resistor use, the unit is ohm, okay? Do you know what's this? Is the Arduino? It's what? A water pump, not electric one. Well, water pump to basically put some pressure so water can actually get ejected. So we need pressure. So more pressure we put, more water, okay? So think about the voltage. When I say voltage, think about pressure, okay? And the electric current is just like running water, okay? So more voltage, more pressure, more the current, okay, or the water. So, but if you want to kind of stop or limit the flow of water, what we do? We put our hand. So our hand is just like what? Just like a resistor. We kind of try to block the flow of the current. So this is just an analogy that they use to compare voltage, current, to water basically flowing, okay? So in electric world, electronics, we build circuits, okay? So for circuits, what do we need? A battery or some kind of source of energy, power, okay? And the battery you're gonna need for this is, as I mentioned, you're gonna need a 9 volts, okay? Battery. I was gonna buy for everyone, but I'm getting broke. So next time, bring a 9 volt battery. Is that good? Okay. Not this one. The 9 volt battery is kind of like a square. Yeah, something like that. Not cube, but yeah. So get 9 volt battery, and we mentioned what is this here? Resistor. Can anyone tell me what is those nice color? Yeah, you've been in the first class. Okay. So can anyone tell me what value is this resistor? Well, anyway, what's the units of resistor? Ohm, yeah. So how many ohms this resistor have? Just looking at the color code. No, we don't know. I mean, huh? We, yeah. Well, we'll see why it's 1K. Okay. So basically, you'll be just after this, maybe next 5 minutes, you'll be able to look at the color code of resistor and tell me what value it is. Very simple. Okay. So now we have circuits. Okay. We have a battery, a resistor, and let's say we put some kind of, we say load. We put in an LED or light bulb. Okay. When we close, if we close the switch, okay, it's called closed circuits. Means the current now can flow, and if the current flow, the light is gonna turn on. Okay. No. All right. Can anyone tell me? Not from the first class. Okay. Can anyone tell me the direction of the current? Where does it go from? From positive to negative. So the current is going to flow from positive to negative. But they made a mistake a long time ago. Even though now conventionally we call this conventional current. But actually what's happening, electrons are flowing from negative, they get attracted to physically what's happening inside those wires. The electrons will move from here to the positive. But then when we're talking about current, we just say from positive to negative, okay? So now let's see how actually we can calculate resistor. What is this resistor value, okay? So there is a table. So how many bands do we have here? Four. Some resistors, like the one I'm going to distribute, like this one here. Oh, sorry. Oh. It has a 5 band. I know. I'm sorry. I have to keep switching the cameras and But anyway, I know. Yeah. You're gonna see it on the video. Okay. So like these, they have 5 band, but the way how you calculate them are the same, very similar. Okay. So this is the first band, and basically the color. Each band has a value. Okay. So let's say. Black is 0, brown for the first band is 1, okay, and red is number 2, and continue. This is the second band, okay. Second band. So let's see how we can calculate. Okay, let's see how we can calculate the value of this resistor. So what is the first color of the resistor? Brown. And what value is the brown? 1. So I put 1 here. Okay. I don't have a marker, so I'm just using this. Next time I'll bring a marker. Okay. So next color is what? Black. What color is black? 0. Okay. So I put 0 here. Okay. See? Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Next time I'll bring a marker. All right. The next band is what? Red, which is the third band. And third band give us what?
Times 100.
Times 100. Okay? So this one is the first band. You write whatever that value is. The second band, you put whatever that value. But the third band, you multiply. So you multiply by what? Always 10 to the power 2. 10 to the power 2 is what? Is 100. So basically multiplying 10 by 100 is how much? 1,000. Yeah. I know you don't see it, but so that's how we know this is 1,000 ohm or 1K. Okay. So who can tell me now? All right. Who can tell me the value of this resistor? Not you. Not you guys.
20 times 100, 2,000?
Yeah. There you go. But you see how he got it?
Yeah.
So the first band is what? Red. Red is what? 2?
Yeah.
Write 2 here. Second band is what?
Black. 0.
Oh, right here. Black, which is 0. So I put 0. Okay? And then the third band is red. And the third band give us what? The multiply. So we have 20 times 100. It's what? 2000. And then you're going to tell me what is that last band for. You see that? It's not yellow, by the way. That just, it's gold. Okay? So that's a tolerance. You know what's tolerance? So let's say we have 2000 ohm. Okay? Plus or minus, gold is what? 5%. So gold is 5%. So you take 2000, multiply by 5. So we got 20. Okay? Multiply by 100. We said what? 2000.
Yeah.
And now we have some tolerance. Engineering always they put some kind of tolerance. Okay? It's not exactly with. Here the tolerance is what? 5%. What does it mean 5%? Whatever value here we have, we're going to multiply by 5 and divide by 100. Which is what? I will just multiply 2 by 5 is what? 10. And then you add 3 zeros. So we got 10 and 3 zeros. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. So then what you do? You divide by 100, which is what? 100. So the value is what? 2000. Who can finish this? 2000
Minus 100.
plus or minus 100. So it would be what? 1900 or between. You know, it could be anywhere between 1900. Am I right?
Yeah.
Or 2100. So any value. So now you know how to calculate resistor value. Yes? Okay. That's good. Okay. All right, we continue. So reason why we need this, because we need to connect our Bluetooth, okay? And I want you to pay attention to how we're going to connect them. Remember, we said Arduino use logic level 5 volts, but Bluetooth use logic level 3 volts, okay? So they can communicate, because Arduino is going to be, we're going to be transmitting from Bluetooth, okay, using your mobile, either stop, go forward, go reverse, right, left. So we're going to be sending actually character, okay? So for forward, I'm going to be sending character F, which is there's a bunch of zeros there and ones to create, which is voltage level, okay? So Bluetooth and Arduino, they need to communicate correctly. Otherwise, they're going to be confused, okay? So what we need to use resistor to kind of convert that voltage level that Arduino is going to be transmitting some value, and we need to convert it to a voltage level that actually Bluetooth can understand. You got this? So you're going to be connecting your 1K resistor, not those. I'm gonna distribute them. Okay, yeah. You're gonna be connecting your transmit from Arduino, okay, with your receive, because when I talk to you, what do? You listen. So I transmit, you listen, you hear, you listen. You know. So transmit is gonna be connected to receive of Bluetooth, okay, and receive is gonna be connected with what? Transmit of Bluetooth, okay. So there is you don't have to get into detail how this is why we need to connect the resistor here, but that's how we're gonna basically, maybe in a separate class I can talk about voltage divider, okay, and Ohm's law, and I didn't talk about this today. So but for now, for the wiring, just look at this, okay. I want you to follow this exactly. This is ground basically, and this pin is your 5 volt. the end pins are not being used, so it's okay if you see if you break your Bluetooth, that pin, it's okay. Just don't break the four ones. You know, these are very important. So okay, I'm gonna distribute a 2K without telling you which one is 2K and which one 1K. I want you to find out, okay? Yeah, because you're an advanced class, okay? Using the color code. Okay, one at a time. I want you to come here, and then I will just give you the resistors, okay? Yep. All right. Okay. Whoop. You know what? I can walk. I need to walk.